and it might have been Plup not feeling himself on the box that day. So really, I didn't even know that that was the Samus. Yeah.
Nope. It's been a Samus tournament. I feel like this happened more a couple years ago, but we would see like one tournament a year where Plup's like, I'm going to be here. I am just going to go to have fun. But Plup having fun can still win tournaments.
Yeah.
So who knows what we're about to see right now.
Oh, I do like the start on Yoshi's for Plup because he's able to do a lot of like the zoning, stuffing out moves with that fair. Really good movement options. Throws out the Zair tethers.
Ooh, reverse nair from Jmook too.
That was a really good option for covering there.
But if there's anything. Oh my God, Randall! So smart.
We're almost seeing the exact same character twice on the same option. We're seeing both characters throw that beefy nair to cover the recovery.
Oh yeah. And the ever-present classic, that will hit you at a low level, that will hit you at mid-level, and as we're seeing, that'll hit you at top level.
I knew it was going to come again as soon as I landed on the platform.
If you don't have your timing down exactly, you are getting upbeat by Samus. There's no way you're not taking the spin.
Oh, that was such beautiful like reads in a row from Plup there. Was able to get the charge shot to connect into some more percent on Jmook and close out the second stock.
Yep. I love that we do see a lot of Samus is using the charge shot, not even to hit, but to force a, like, I need you to jump now.
Oh, yeah,
Or I'm going to take this as guaranteed damage. Because for so long, it was just charge shot kills. That's it.
The down throw into the instant down smash was kind of like a mix-up there. I don't know if Jmook was expecting it, had a hard DI left, but was able to get Plup stock at maybe a little bit too high of a percent if you're Jmook.
A little surprised that wasn't just a straight-up grab. I know that we're respecting each other. We're not going for shield grabs, but it's Samus up smash.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of end lag there.
There we go.
Oh, gets the weak hit, isn't able to connect it on the platform. Yeah, and the needle isn't really going to do much. Like, I guess Plup has to go lower.
Yeah,
it's
needles
just not
are
as potent.
phenomenal against Samus, but usually when she's already been forced to recover low.
Yeah.
Good
it's just hard
job
on
getting
Yoshi's.
through.
I like the double jump.
Jmook just seems to be struggling to get through the impenetrable wall of Plup's defense.
Was that just a mix-up there for the uppy off of the recovery?
I would need to see it again. I think there was definitely some SDI stuff right beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Here's the thing. No, never mind. I'm not even going to say what the thing was. You guys are going to have to figure that out yourselves. Okay, another one.
Go for it. Oh, I like the fair to knock him out.
Yep, I like that. The option that's going to not only knock them out, but potentially drag them down with you so you can keep a combo going.
Yeah.
Samus usually isn't great does a huge job with combos on plats, can't keep it going further. Down air into another one? No.
And just gets some more percent on the nair, even if it knocks Jake back to stage. Shield angling on the bottom of Randall, gets back to ledge. Jmook has to respect it.
And Jmook certainly did not respect the CC on that. Big down smash coming out.
Yeah, Samus is such a weird character because of the mix of like the heavy weight with the weird knockback, because Sheik really isn't getting a lot of conversions off of things that you think she would. Like, she's getting these grabs at these mid to high percents, and Plup's just getting knocked back like a little bit.
Right. There are times that Jmook has been doing like huge, long, extended punishes on Samus, and there are things that are there, and a lot of them are even flowcharted out. Like, hey, this always works, but it always works if you're also reacting to the DI and SDI and everything else. It's one of those, a lot of things in Melee are guaranteed, but they are still very hard.
Yeah.
And so you're trying to figure all of that out.
Yeah, a good start here from Jmook there.
This is guaranteed. How fast are you, like, what's your reaction time though?
Yeah. Yeah, and the up air doesn't kill there because of how heavy Samus is.
Yeah, Samus really is Melee's like tank character.
Yeah. Ooh, I liked the approach there from Plup, where I know Jmook's going to be coming out from underneath me. Let me throw out this dare and try to get a little cheeky reversal. But a little too late, doesn't connect, and that is Plup's first stock.
Ooh, all right. I've actually talked to Violence about this before, and was saying, I was like, hey, I'm struggling to understand some of what Sheik should be doing in this, and was telling me a lot about the, like, all right, what Sheik wants to be doing on shield is these, like, I'm going to fair, but then I'm going to, like, use... Oh, my gosh!
The read!
Oh, my God. I'm out here talking about Sheik aerial drift after forward air, and instead Plup's here just banging him away.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, Plup was like almost inside of Jmook going all the way drifting left after the uppie. Like, Plup was in his head. Had time to scratch his nose while playing as well, if you saw that on the player cam.
And boy, do we love the player cams. God, the crowd is going nuts. I think they're over there on the alt side now that I'm actually looking, though. That's totally fine.
Oh, what? The crowd isn't going crazy for 2 to 3 stock Sheik Samus?
Hey, I heard a lot of cheering, and it was right when the charge shot hit.
No.
I just thought, I'm so sorry.
That's the second SD from Jmook, just trying to get back from ledge or get off of ledge.
I mean, when Jmook was playing Josh, man, I talked to Josh afterwards, and Josh was saying, like, I think I played well, I did what I needed to, but Jmook didn't seem to be fully on. And I was really hoping, we ended the day fairly early yesterday, I was hoping Jmook would have some time to like reset, kind of like refocus, because Jmook not fully on is still clearly a phenomenal player.
Oh, yes.
But Jmook with fully locked in is the, oh, you won Genesis. So, okay.
Well, gets reversaled, but I don't know if you're going to get much off of a, a single aerial onto Samus at 60%.
The problem is I'm looking for Jmook to be doing a lot of these, like, all right, I need to start switching up my aerial drift timings. I need to switch this up, that up. It's game 2. If you lose this game, you only got 1 more to play with, and I'm worried I haven't seen enough changes to make that swing.
I don't think we're seeing enough changes in the positive direction, but I think Jmook is still falling for some of, like, the chump checks from Plup on the Samus, where it's, oh, you're going to position right here. I know you're going to walk into me. I'm just going to rip this down smash and reversal and take your stock. The Zelda has to come out here to recover.
Yeah.
But
Zelda was their only chance of getting into ledge, but that ledge was still being taken.
And Plup looking cool, calm, collected. I don't know if Jmook is going to go back to the same stage or not. I mean, I don't think the stage is the issue.
No, I don't think it was the issue either.
It's just execution at this point.
I saw a lot of, like, it was just, I mean, would have worked on a lot of other people, but I did see a lot of things that it was like, all right, she like went in for an aerial and it got CC'd, or it got CC'd down smash, grabbed, whatever.
Or it's mixing up the aerial drift, but not executing correctly on the drift. Plup reading it and is able to immediately punish. And that's the thing about Samus. Samus's punish is so hard. An individual move can knock back so much in comparison to Jmook having to string together grabs in neutral into a chain afterwards.
Ooh, that's actually more of what I wanted to see from the punish, though.
Ooh.
What I would love to find out is that Jmook was just holding on to his notes all last game and was like, all right, it might be too late to apply him now. I've got my bag of tricks. We've reloaded.
Yeah, the only unfortunate thing is getting the confirmed edge guard is so hard on Samus. We saw it with Quang with Donkey Kong in the last set. It is very hard for Jmook to confirm the Plup stock without also risking his own stock by going off stage.
Which is wild, because usually you think of the Sheik as like, oh, you just drop down needle, you can cover with back air. Those are all true, but Plup is doing the utmost to make that as difficult as possible.
Yeah, and it's just a mix-up. Oh, am I going to go drop down and hold out the Nair? Is he going to, snap to ledge with Zaire, or is he going to uppie? Like, there's so many different options at Plup's disposal.
Yep. I do like that we're just running it back on Battlefield. A very good Sheik stage. And you had mentioned Zaire, one of the stages that really does cut off a huge line of recovery for Samus.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought that was scoping out the second jump with the landing. Either way, but you had to burn the jump to get there. Okay, back on the ledge.
Yeah, Pup got a little stuck there, wasn't able to get to ledge to stop.
Oh my god, there was like a phantom hit, weird, I don't even know what happened.
I think it was a phantom fair.
I saw the little dots. Or it might have been a
little needle connect, yeah.
Okay. God, these huge active hitbox nairs from Plup doing so much work, whether it's counter hitting or calling out jumps, or, it's really the Swiss Army knife right now.
And it's the platform movement that's really helping a lot. We're seeing almost like 2 nairs at once.
Back air, exactly.
Because Plup is able to shield drop between both platforms.
Yep. That's the kind of stuff where I was like, she does have the flowchart, and it does have the ability to be like, all right, great, I love that stall. That was the only reason that worked.
Yeah.
The stall waited out the hitbox and then was able to get. All Right.
Yeah.
Yep. This feels like
The
a different
up angle.
Jmook. This feels like a different Jmook already.
Yeah, it just seems like the entire tides have shifted.
Yeah.
It almost seems like Plup is flubbing a little bit more now, and Jmook's entirely in control.
I don't even know if they're flubs. I think it's Jmook is now hitting spots that Plup before was able to call out consistently for a punish where it's like, oh, you're going to forward air me? I timed it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're going to go down to try to,
now it's the forward air has drift. It has the, like, I'm doing this forward air in a spot where it's going to go over your down smash. Mm-hmm. Going to low, like, high profile, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, not able to confirm the stun.
Oh my God!
And that's just it.
Okay.
No intangibility for Plup and gets reversaled with the poof. I mean, that's just as dramatic as a turnaround as you can see in Game 3 for Jmook.
I told you there was that chance that I was like, I'm not seeing the adaptation right now.
Yes.
But if you're like, hey, I don't want to show my hand yet. The poker, like I've got something in the cards. I just don't want you to know what they are yet. I'm gonna save it for the next game instead of seeing if I can make a reverse 3-stock right now.
Yeah, now the only issue is we were talking about the stage selection for the previous game.
Rough. It's rough.
You now have to go to Fountain.
Great Samus stage. Your up B is going to be able to get you onto that top plat. Basically, it's just an escape hatch.
Yeah, and recovery options are now way wide open with the Zayer.
Dude, I love the needles that we were seeing from Jmook to really start that combo. Was not in the end, but you know, needle into fair seems basic, but it's good for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's the escape hatch. Only gets one tiny hit.
Yeah, but it's more of just like a neutral reset as opposed
exactly.
to, you know, if I get the percent, if I get that good drift off of it, cool. But it is the escape button. Let's get out of here real quick and reset.
I meant that Jmook only got the one tiny hit on the. You got up there, and by the time you landed, I could hit you once, and then you were in your shield holding down.
Oh, unfortunate poof there. Plup with a nice read. And evens things up a little bit here.
Yep, it's one of those situations. A lot of people are like, oh no, I made the wrong choice. It's like, no, you were in a mix-up. There was like 3 choices, and only one of them was going to work, and you had to know, like, this is the read from both of us. And that times where you're like, do I go to ledge or do I go to stage? I just sharks the ledge from it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too close, doesn't get the tether, and that's just it for Plup's stock. Oh my God,
gap.
the platform just throwing tilts on top of each other. Plup comes out with the advantage, gets the charge, the OMSA tech.
These are both characters that love those weird, awkward platform heights, but I feel like Samus loves them just a little bit more.
Yeah, and especially with how good
right.
Plup is at shield dropping and movement on platforms, it's a scary place. You can throw out a lot of hitboxes.
You can throw that out, but also, you know, CC down smash goes crazy.
Yeah, especially at that height right there.
Yep.
Jmook does not want to be underneath that
Are
platform.
you standing anywhere near me? And on stage, off stage, does not matter.
And we're seeing, like, you know, because we're in Game 4 now, a lot of the mix-ups with the linear recovery.
Which I'm
Plup
loving.
stalls a little bit. Jake stalls a little bit.
Honestly, that could be big. Samus has a lot of great ways. If she gets forced to poof onto stage, there's a lot of things that you can do with down smash, with down air, with any of your tilts. So a lot of Sheiks want to go to ledge, but obviously it's the do or die then. You are doing the guess for game.
Oh, just playing around ledge. Plup still set to the other side of the stage, is still being edge guarded 15 seconds later. Gets back on stage, reverses it with the F smash.
Like I said, oh my God. I keep saying Sheik want to go to ledge there because if you're forced to land, Samus can take you for a ride. But going to ledge 3 times in a row and having it work out, even when it looked like Samus was there, is some bonkers counterplay going on.
Get off me charge shot there. Tries to get the approach with the dare, but...
Just let me back on stage, please. Please. I'm just a poor little Samus.
Right. And now we are last stock, Game 4.
This is not the blowout that the last one was. This could go either way. I would love to see a Game 5, but I know Plup is trying to close this out right now. We are forced to land on stage, which means we're taking the big down smash. Good DI for it, though.
Gets to read with the bear there, and this might be it with the charge down
not
smash.
Yet. But dang, that was close. That would have killed a lot of other Sheiks with a little worse DI.
Han just throws out the beefy aerial there. Edgeguard situation.
That'll do it. Huge.
Yeah, throws out the nair and is able to finish off Jmook's last stock.
Phenomenal win.
3-1.
Phenomenal win for Plup. Like, that is a good win these two are at the skill level where beating either of each other is a good win for both of them.
Yes.
But then to have it be like, oh, I beat you with my secondary on the tournament that I'm trying to take a little easier. There's only like 3 people in the world that could be like, oh yeah, I beat Jmook with my secondary on my chill tournament.
I mean, that might even be the tertiary at that point, right? With the Sheik and the Fox in his
Well,
arsenal.
you're right. I'm thinking of Sheik and Fox as co-main, but it's really just the Fox for a couple of matchups. Yeah, that Randall recovery and just the, like, not only was the mix-up covered, but the perfect reversal on that.
Yeah, we're seeing just how long some of these edge guards could take there. Was able to get back on stage for Plup, reverse it with the uppie, and now we're back to edge guarding on the other side of the stage.
Yep.
It was so hard for Jake to be able to close out these stocks.
Well, and that's why game 3 and games 4 were so much closer, is that I think Jmook was actually hitting much harder both on stage and off.
Yes.
But that being said, it really did come down to the, like, can I force Sheik to go to ledge? Or, sorry, can I force Sheik to not be able to get to ledge? If Sheik is on ledge, they're able to ledge dash, they're able to get a few different things going. If they have to poof onto stage, that is just the world's freest supercharged down smash sends back the other way. We are rinse and repeating.